Oh, I'm scared. That creeper makes me so nervous. Hey guys, you might be wondering what we are doing inside of a minecart, riding on a thing that is apparently towering over the world. Well, today we're going to be reviewing my world, and I'm going to be showing you everything that I've built in 1 year of Minecraft. So, let's go. Alright, so here we are at spawn. We'll start here. This was one of the very, last things I've built in this world. One of the more recent things. So, let me give a little backstory. But, while I walk around here. So, we started this world on June 8th of 2023. When the Cherry Blossom update dropped. Honestly, I don't remember what else came in that update. Camels, and then the little trail ruins, I think. The thing I was most excited for were the camels and the cherry blossoms, and I wanted to find a seed that would give us a cherry blossom spawn. Because, being a girl, you gotta have pink. Yellow is my favorite color, but pink is my second favorite color, so W's. Cherry Blossom Wood has become my second favorite wood in the game. Birch will always be my favorite and hold a special place in my heart because I used to only build with it back in the day. But I kind of took, obviously, I've taken some inspiration from Hermitcraft and used this pattern here at Spawn for the cherry blossoms. This isn't done. We're gonna put a beacon just for decor. It's not really for any kind of use, just for something to have here. I just can't get my husband Blake. If you guys know him from my Twitch channel, you see him pop in more than you do on my YouTube videos. I can't get him to help me fight the wither, and I don't want to do it myself. So there's no beacon here yet, but we're in the process of one. And I think I'm going to do some more stuff out here. I just haven't decided yet. Obviously, I had a bunch of storage here, which is why this isn't filled out yet. That's in the works. But yeah, I really like Spawn, and I really like how this is coming out. Everything is kind of a slow grind when you're not making content on it. We just kind of vibe over on my Twitch channel and play. And sometimes I like to play off camera with Blake. This is a world that we play together. This isn't like a community world anywhere. This is a world that we made together and we've built together, and this is what we like to do in our free time. So, let's go up here. So, I'll introduce you to the monorail later. This is the walking path in case you don't want to take the monorail. I'm gonna put some more pink flowers down. Just haven't gotten to that because of everything else I was focused on. So, this was our starter base. We really liked it because it was cherry blossom and dark oak, and it reminded us of it reminded us of Neapolitan ice cream. So yeah, I don't know why, but the floors, I don't know why they're birch now. Oh, you know what? I think we had dark oak, and then we were like, oh my gosh, what if we put the birch logs down and make it pink zebra? Throwback to the 2000s. But yeah, this is our bedroom and storage. Oh, I didn't realize that there were things still in here. Ooh, I need to come back for those. But I'm leaving the original house here just as a historical monument. I thought it would be cute to fence it off and put a sign up and stuff. But yeah, so moving on to the next, one of the things that I kind of want to do in this world is, I want to do a lot of walking. I don't want to do a lot of flying. I'll cut out the parts of, the things that are kind of separated. I'll show you a little bit of, the walking paths and some of the stuff I have done along the way. But, we've got some pretty big separations still between some of the areas. I'm working to combine those, but, I'm one person. So, but the staircase, I just kind of beefed up a little bit. Not really. I got rid of an overhang that was blocking horses, and then that's all I've done. The staircase I built was one of the first things I built and did to get up to the house, because obviously we didn't have elytras, and the horses were like not having the time of their lives trying to get up there. But yeah, so this was the original, this was a second storage shed because we ran out of space in the OG house so quickly. Now I'm turning it into like a little cottage. Obviously it's not done. I don't have a bed. There's nothing else going on in here. But we're working it out. We're working it out. I put some vines. I think I'm going to put some like leaves, like cherry blossom leaves and some azalea leaves instead of just the vines. Just to help make it look more covered and overgrown. But I like to call this like the magical forest. I just wanted something to be here. So I can have a view from the monorail, which we'll get to here in a second. The trees are custom made, except for the cherry blossom trees. I did just place a sapling and then grow it. But this is what this world looks like. What it looks like. This pond over here was naturally placed. Like, this is how it spawned in. I just added the lily pads and the coral and the sea pickles. So yeah. Alright, so now we're standing in front of our house. This is the house that I built when we officially outgrew the other things. However, there's nothing pretty much in it because our other house is in the works and is pretty much done. We'll get to that soon. But I'll come in here and just show you around. Here's the kitchen. Obviously, we haven't moved a lot of stuff because the house is not quite done, but it's like 80% done, I think. So this was the storage room. I built another storage shed, so everything's been moved out of here. I need to grab a couple of things, it seems, still, but that's okay. If you're not a real Minecrafter if you don't just have chests upon chests of just junk in them. Bedroom. A loom that I've never used and I don't know how to use. Oh, there's stuff in here. Ooh. Netherite upgrades. And a spare elytra. What am I doing? How did I not know that stuff was in there? Anyway, I like that. The makeshift dresser. Very cute. But yeah, I really like this house. I'm sad because I'm going to have to tear it down. Let me show you. So, the monorail here. In order for it to look kind of natural and not floating, I've been adding like these support beams. Well, the next support beam I need to add, if you missed it, right here. Except it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not gonna just like tear down the house and rebuild it. Like one block forward. I'm very sad. This is so unfortunate because I have to, like, this is only the first one. Like, I have to build a second one. So, like, it's not, like, just a matter of just moving it one block forward or removing this wall. It's, the whole thing has to come down, and I'm really sad about it because I was thinking about turning it into something, but that's not happening now. And it just makes me sad, but it's okay. All things come to an end, I guess. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you. Let me fly over here. So, excuse me, I'm getting over, like, a cold. I do apologize for that if you hear me, like, sniffling or trying to clear my throat. But this, I have a couple plans for. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. It's a work in progress. It's something that it's not set in stone. I don't want to rush it. But one thing I wanted to make, instead of just using the stairs or flying up, I wanted to add an elevator. So I continued with the magical theme, and then I just put a little bubble elevator up to the top of the mountain. And then we're up here, in case you don't have your elytra or a horse or anything. So, W's for that. And then we just fall, and then we're good. So, yay. Oh, and then the other thing. I keep forgetting about this. It's because there's really no use for it. It's just decor. But this cave naturally spawned like this. I just added the lush cave and the cobblestone items. But it comes out to the other side, which I thought was really cute and cool. So, yeah. Anyway, um, before we enter the next part, my plans are to extend this forest out some more. I'm going to build. I made the mistake of calling it Rapunzel's Tower. It's not Rapunzel's Tower. It's just like when you think of a tower, that's what I'm thinking of. Right here in this area. And so I'm going to extend the forest out, and I'm going to put a little tower here just so I have a view from the monorail. Um, and yeah, I think it would be cute and cool, and I think it would like it. But yeah, we're going to build that over on my Twitch channel, I think. I do have the shulker boxes already in my inventory. I don't think it's going to take much. It's not going to be like anything fancy because I'm not that great of a builder, as we can tell. I only just started building like a year and a half ago. I've always been an adventurer in Minecraft, so like this build thing is really new to me. So yeah. I hope you guys really like what I am going to show you. So we're just gonna walk over here. These are naturally sunflower plains. I'm just filling them with more sunflowers because I just thought that they were too bare. I think the sunflower plains in this game, there's just not enough sunflowers. So I've just been slowly filling them in with as many sunflowers as I can put in to make it like just a cuter view from the monorail. But this walking path is something that was one of the first things I made because I get so lost all the time in this game. It's wild how quickly I get lost. Because there are two villages that spawn. There's one over there, and then there's one over there. And we just decided to take over this village, and I'll show you everything about that in a second. But I want to show you this first. Oh my gosh. Carmel, he's waiting to get out. This stupid camel, his name is Carmel. This did not spawn naturally. I built this biome for him, his little island. He constantly wants to escape. He's escaped like 5 times. He's a bad camel. So that's why these iron blocks are here. Because he can't be trusted. He can't be trusted. Ow. He can't be trusted to not escape. So, yeah. That's what's going on here. See? He just wants to leave. I don't know. I don't know. It's really frustrating. He climbed over a block and a fence. Because this was a row of iron blocks and then a row of fencing. He climbed over that, so then I had to make it too high. Then he climbed over that, and then I made it like this. So, yeah. Just very annoying. Oh, there's a wandering villager. Let's go see what they have since we're here. Black dye. Oh, that's so good. Hold on. I might take a detour. I'll be back. Alright, I have successfully acquired my black dye. W's for that. So, black dye is just so hard to get. Squids. I've never built the farm, but I've heard people talk about how bad it is to build the farm. And how annoying it is, and I'm not that skill level. I'm not that, I don't have any desire to do that. I would rather, wait for a wandering villager and then trade or just go hunting for the squids and kill them. Luckily, there's a bunch of squids that spawn in here all the time, so that's a W. The reason why I'm walking over here, though, is that I guess I never took down the rest of the cherry blossom trees when I last used this. Oh, well. Well, this is my automatic tree farm. It works for every tree except for mushrooms. The mushroom trees don't grow. It just keeps producing mushrooms. So, I guess that's cool. But this is going to be kind of like the industrial place where all the farms are. I'll tell you what's going on in the castle when we get there. I'm sure you've noticed the big white wall. Yes, yes. I'm thinking about making this more like an industrial, area, because I did place a mushroom farm over here. If you want to see the Twitch VOD is on my channel. And the tutorial I use is linked in the description. But this is really easy. This is one of the quickest mushroom farms I have. And my tree farm actually gives me, reproduces mushrooms for me. So that's cool. Like, I don't get any of the blocks. It just gives me more mushrooms. So when I run out, I don't have to worry about it. So that's a W. Um, yeah. Um, it's a good trade off. I really like it. So, but I'm going to walk over here and I'll show you the next thing. All right, here we are standing in front of the Lover Cave. So a common theme you might see is Taylor Swift. Just a little backstory. I have always been a Taylor Swift fan. My fifth grade teacher introduced me to her in 2006. Constantly played her debut album. Always been a casual fan. She's one of the only artists that I've ever like looked into her music other than just her like radio singles and like listened to some of it. It wasn't until the Eras Tour that I was like, okay, I'm gonna like full on be a Swiftie and go for all the Easter eggs and watch the live streams every night because this seems like fun. But I've always been a casual Taylor fan. The Swiftiness really took over during the Eras Tour, which was like last March, but like around the Speak Now announcement, like Speak Now Taylor's version, I was like, oh, which might have been my favorite album of hers for a long time. Like, Reputation's my favorite album, but Speak Now really just made me become like more of a Taylor fan back then and made me look at her music more rather than just her radio singles and her music videos and whatever. So Speak Now holds, I think, a special place in a lot of Swifties' hearts. But so June 8th, the Speak Now Taylor's version announcement, kind of around the same time frame. So you're gonna see a lot of Taylor references, but that's okay. This actually naturally spawned. I just gave it a little bit more shape and then added the cherry blossom, cobblestone, and granite, and the leaves, of course. Fire pit place thing, I'm not sure. I put a bed because I was spending a lot of time in here. This door just takes me to the aquarium so I can put fish in it. I don't even... Oh, there they are. There's some fish. There's not a lot, but there's some. Here's my axolotl pond. I know. That's so many axolotls, and the pond is so small. I'll show you what I want to do, okay? What I have plans for. So, I'm trying to get the blue axolotl. Am I aware that that's really hard? Yes, but I'm not worried about it. It's fine. That was our enchantment room until we got our house. We don't really need any enchantments. Ever since I started using a villager trading hall, I've never enchanted anything in my life. Like, it's just there for looks. And then here's the brewery, I guess. I don't know. Netherworts, brew stands, and then storage for them. So, and then I call this the mines. Clearly, obviously you can't tap a place out of stone. Like, stone is pretty much unlimited. However, trying to get back up to here from being down there is a nightmare. It's actually a nightmare, and it sucks. So, like to say I've pretty much tapped this place out of stone. I'm going to come and get all this granite, and then I'm going to try and build a staircase so it's a lot safer. Because there's some good stuff down here. Like, there's some good copper and coal. Obviously, always in need of stone. So, yeah. Fun. Alright, I'll take you to the next part, I guess? Yes. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we are. We are on the monorail. I started the video on the monorail, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about it while we ride to the next destination. So, obviously that way is spawn. It says transfer for the nether entrance. I put these signs up because, one, I'll get lost, zipping back and forth. I'll be, like, confused on where I'm going. And then, secondly, Blake has never, like, he doesn't usually leave the castle, in the area that we're about to go to. He can't even get to the zoo, but not a zoo, appropriately. So, these signs are very important. We are actually at the Lover Cave, exit. It's right down there. But we're just going to ride to the village here, and I'll tell you a little bit about the monorail. So I wanted to build the monorail because I wanted a way to travel between different places of the world without flying. Because I think if you've follow Good Times with Scar, then you know that he has made multiple references, and he has a very strong opinion that he feels that flying has kind of ruined the immersion of Minecraft, and I couldn't agree more. Flying is very convenient, as I am very impatient. If you've never been around my channel, or you don't, like, this is the first time you're seeing me or hearing it, me, I have no patience, and flying really, really, really helps, and it's a good tool. But sometimes I think back to when I first started playing on Xbox 360 edition. Yes, I've been around that long. I think about the times where I was like walking around, and I'd have to travel on foot to places, and just seeing like the world naturally, the way that it spawned and not overhead or like whatever. It makes the game feel better, in my opinion. But yeah, so I built the monorail. But the thing is that like I was going to build a train station. Let me drop down here, and I'll walk around the village that I've redone while I continue to tell you about the monorail. I was gonna build a train station, but then I talked to Blake, and I was like, what if I build a monorail? And he's like Disney? And I was like, yes. And so now it's a Disney inspired monorail, because like Disney. And I'm using the mushroom blocks and white quartz, obviously, and then the deep slate bricks. So it's like the white polka dots, white and black, like Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So it makes it feel very, very Disney. We're Disney lovers in my house. Blake's a Disney adult. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the villager houses. This one did not spawn. I built this one. But the rest of them, they did. They were already here. So. And I just changed them up a little bit. But yeah, so there's a couple of ways, like, when we get over there, I'll show you the dock that I built to get to Carmel's Island. This one I did tear down completely and just rebuild, because this was the first house I did, and I didn't know what I was doing. So, but yeah, the monorail, it's going to go very, 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 far out to the stronghold. I'm not going to show you guys what I'm doing out there today, because it's not done at all. It's not even worth showing. It's just an ocean monument and a stronghold. So yeah, unfortunately you're not going to see that, but if you follow me on Twitch, you'll get to see what I'm doing with that in the future. So it's going to be really cool. I just need Blake's help. It's just a lot of work for one person to clear out an ocean monument. There's too many guardians. They're driving me crazy. So let me walk down this way, and I'll show you this area down here. So here we are. We're finally here where it kind of all started. So immediately what happens when Blake and I start a new world is I go do the girly things. I gather all the animals. I grab some coal and start cooking. You know, Blake builds an iron farm. He gets the farm started so we have resources. He starts a villager trading hall. So this is what this is. The iron farm, obviously they've broken a couple of times. This still spawn, like the iron golems will still try and go to him, but they'll like still spawn and get trapped in there, so that's cool. Blake hasn't had time to play, so our farms are very much broken up here. Like you can see 2 iron golems up there. Like it's a mess. They're very much broken. But this is a villager trading hall. We have no idea what happened to all of his villagers, but they're all like dead. But it's okay. He has plans. I'll tell you about them. There was a super smelter here. I tore it down and I put it in the castle. Sugarcane farm. Here's where the farm deposits stuff. Like I said, it's broken. It's not working. He needs to get on and play. So, but yeah, and then down here is more villagers. He's gonna be moving them. I don't know if like we're gonna tear this down or not. I think he's just gonna rebuild the farm because it's broken and not like worth. I think he's, like I said, he's just going to tear it down and move it to the castle because it's broken. So, I don't know what we'll do in this space, but we'll figure out something. But yeah. I built this clock tower, and above is the mob farm. I AFK up there a lot for gunpowder. So I thought these wheat fields were a cute touch. And then I built the windmill, which I did make kind of functional. There's some chests in here with some wheat seeds. And then there is a bed up here, so that's a W. Alright, so as we're walking along here, we do have some bee houses, which I can't decide if I want to move the bees over to the zoo or if I want to make an automatic bee farm. I think what I want to do is I want to put an automatic bee farm over in the industrial area, and I want to move these bees over to the zoo eventually. Other than that, I'm not sure what I'm doing with these. I might just keep them because they're cute. But yeah, that's the process for now. I'm not sure. Bee Island, because one of the cute things about this is that this island spawned naturally because there were 2 giant oak trees here with beehives on them. So I replaced them with cherry blossom, and then I guess I kept the beehive. I was like, maybe I took the beehive? No, I didn't. It's still here. There were bees. They might be sleeping. But obviously I built this dock boat so we could boat over to Carmel and we could go fishing. There's no fishing rod. Wow, okay. But yeah, I thought it was cute. One of my favorite things, I saw somebody complain about how like people don't put bridges under their support beams. I don't know why I didn't for this one, so I need to do that. But yeah. And then the last thing over here is the enchanted pond. Enchanted pond. This spawned naturally. I just added to it just for like fun decor things. So yeah. Alright, let's head into I'm gonna go to the zoo first. So I'll see you over there. Then we'll do the castle as one of the final things. Alright, here we are at the zoo, but not a zoo. So a little backstory as I'm walking around here. What prompted this was I found a pink sheep in the wild for the first time in Minecraft. I know. Been playing since 2012, Spark. How have you not seen a pink sheep in the wild? I don't know, okay? I don't know. But I accidentally killed him because I'm a moron. And that prompted me to, well, go into creative, place a white sheep, and dye it pink and call him Flamingo and act like nothing happened. Well, that pink sheep got disconnected from its lead. And, well, he got lost. So this prompted another white sheep in creative and a pink dye. Found Flamingo 2.0 in a giant hole over yonder, even though I had Flamingo 3.0. So now I have these 2 pink sheep that aren't actually the real Flamingo, and I don't have original Flamingo. But the problem is that I found a second pink sheep in the wild. I found a second pink sheep in the wild. This time over by where I'm going to build the tower that I was telling you guys about earlier. Its name is Strawberry, and we'll get to that. They're up there on the hill. I'll show you. But let me walk around and show you what I found. Because on the way home of bringing original Flamingo, before I accidentally killed him like a moron, these 5 llamas followed me home. There are 4 brown and 1 white. I see 3 brown and 1 white. I don't see the other one. But these 5 llamas followed me home. So I decided to put them in my zoo, but not a zoo, and I built them an enclosure. Obviously, oh, here he is. Here's the 5th one. You can't get out, sir. I thought it'd be cute to put this little back entrance because, like, for zookeepers. If I call this a zoo, though, I won't finish it, so I'm calling it a zoo, but it's not a zoo. It's just a place to hoard my animals that I find. But I really, really enjoyed myself building this, and I was like, I want more. So, obviously, I decorated it for a Savannah theme. I hope you guys liked the dock as I was walking through. Um, I hand freed this elephant. I hope you could tell what this was. Um, like I said, I'm not the best builder, but I hope you like it. I just wanted something more here. I thought the space was too small for something else. But yeah. But plan here is armadillos. I have 2 armadillos in my museum in town that I will show you. I've been going through, so just to preface, I have Crohn's disease. So I've been going through some health things. I have, my Crohn's disease caused me to become iron deficient. I started becoming short of breath, having massive heart palpitations. It was a grand time, let me tell you. I am much better. We're thriving, sort of. But then I got double pink eye from my brother, who got it from one of his students because he's a teacher. This kid spread this pink eye like wildfire because my mom and I caught it from my brother, who caught it from the student, but the student gave it to 2 other teachers and like 3 other students in the class. So, or in the school, I guess. I think 3 students in the class, and I know he gave it to the gym teacher, and then he gave it to I think maybe the other 3rd grade teacher. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But this thing spread like wildfire, and because I'm immunocompromised, of course I get double pink eye, and my left eye is swollen, and I look like I got punched in the face by somebody. It was a really, really fun time. It doesn't help because I wear contacts too, so like you're touching your eyes a lot, but usually I'm really careful because 1, I do have a compromised immune system, but then like also I wear contacts, so I'm usually really careful about touching my eyes when my hands aren't clean. I honestly, it was bound to happen probably. Like I said, immune system sucks, but yeah, it was not fun. And then I ended up with a really bad sunburn. On Saturday, last Saturday, I went to a pickleball tournament with Blake, my husband, and I got so badly sunburnt because there was no shade at this park that they had the tournament at. My knees were swollen for like 3 days. I could not get around. I laid in bed with them elevated. It was a W. And this man didn't tell me he had sunscreen until I was like a tomato, like a roasted, blistered tomato that had exploded in the oven on 350 degrees, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it was grand fun. We did not thrive. I'm doing better. It has evened out some. It's still kind of red, but I'm bound to get... I usually get sunburnt once every summer, and then I don't get sunburnt again. I just tan. So, got it out of the way. I fear for my torso and my shoulders, because, like, obviously I wasn't wearing a bathing suit. I was wearing, like, a t-shirt and shorts. So that's going to be a problem, but the rest of me should be fine. But these are my frogs. Obviously, I don't have green frogs. I just really hate the snow biome, but that's on my list. It's just annoying to, like, sit there and watch the frogs breed and whatever. But I do have 3 orange ones and 3 white ones. I'm going to get green frogs. I do want to make a frog light farm. So we're going to do that. I have coordinates to a bastion that's already, like, cleared. So that's a W. But yeah, there are a couple of snow biomes. There's one over that direction where the village is that we never took it over. And then there's one that way towards the swamp. So yeah, let me sleep and then I'll show you the rest of it. Peep the skeleton horses. Yeah. So this is 2 of the 4 skeleton horses that I have. They just come up these stairs. To get in, you go around this way. But this should be Jack and Skelly, I think. Skelly, and then this one should be Jack. The other 2 are Ribs and Bones over in the castle, which I'll show you. But I'm gonna get some donkeys and put in here. Maybe another horse or something, just like to fill this area. Or like the enclosure or whatever. Yeah, this world is wild. The amount of baby zombie piglins I've seen riding chickens in the nether, and then the skeleton horses and 2 pink sheep in the wild. I found pig step in a bastion. Like, this world has been so much fun. I'm having a grand time, honestly. I'm not ready to give this world up. Blake isn't ready to give this world up, so we're gonna be playing in this for a while. I've got some plans, and am really excited to see how they come out. It'd be nice to see a world just full of things. I've never played in a world this long, so, we'll see what happens. Maybe in another year, I'll have this world, and we can see everything that I've built in the 2 years. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Um, but here are my sheep. I did rainbow sheep. I think I'll show you the colors I've done. It's red, orange, yellow, which I'm a moron for. I should have left one of these white. Or two of them white. But I'm a dipstick. Green, blue. I need... Oh, there's only 3 of them. And there's my pink sheep, purple. I need to breed the purple sheep and the blue sheep, apparently. But let me show you strawberry. There's strawberry. OG. Pink sheep in the wild 2.0. Flamingo 2.0 and Flamingo 3.0. I don't know which is which, but they're both imposters, so... yeah. I think I do want to add white, gray. At least white, maybe brown, and then put gray and black together. I don't know. I don't think I have enough room for 4. I forget the spacing of these. I don't think I have enough room for 4, but if I had to pick 2 more, I would want to do white and then brown. If I could fit a 3rd one, I could just group the gray and black together. I don't care that much, but I think that would be cool. I do want to obviously expand this and add pigs and use like the mud blocks some more. And obviously if I'm going to have pigs and sheep, I might as well put cows in. And then, yeah, the chickens, I want to do something with the parrots. So I might put the chickens in with something else, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But the only plans right now I have are to get a donkey or a couple donkeys, maybe another horse, build the armadillo enclosure, and get the green frogs. That, and like build those 3. Those are the things on the list for the zoo. So yeah. For like the zoo animals, I will show you what I have planned over here. So I want to open this up because over here I want to build a greenhouse. So I want to put the greenhouse up here on this mountain, and on either side I want to have sunflower fields and poppy fields because we have so many poppies from the iron golems, and I just think it would be fun to have another sunflower field. And then obviously we'll have the greenhouse with some things in it, and then we'll have things outside. Like, I want to collect every flower in the game. I want to get every tree sapling. I want to grow every tree, have every kind of leaf. Like, I just think it would be fun. So, yeah, I am in the process of clearing it out. I'm going to need a ton of room. I've already cleared out a bunch. This was all filled with birch trees. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about, like, this drop-off. I think I am going to fill it in. It's just going to be a lot of work, but that's okay. I want to finish a couple of the things before I start the greenhouse first. Like, I want to build the armadillo enclosure, get the donkeys, and get the frogs. And then I can work on this. So, yeah. I already have a lot of the flowers, but I'm going to fly over here back to the bridge, and I will show you the entrance to the town. Alright, as we make our way across the bridge here, we come into town, which, this is going to extend all the way out into the bridge eventually. Like I said, I'm one person. It's just really hard to build. Like, to find the inspo. Like, I know what I want, but, like, I don't know what I want it to look like. Like, for example, I want to build a dance club and a restaurant over here at least. There was something else that was on my to-do list over here. I don't remember what it was. It'll come to me, I'm sure. But I wanted to extend the village out. This was part of the village expansion, like, plan that I had, where I upgraded the village to be, like, cherry blossom. I wanted to make this town for them. This was the first building I built. It is a museum. I wanted to get rid of the deep slate that I had and the oak logs that I had. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks okay. I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's cute. I like the inside a lot better. But I'll show you what I've got going on here. So obviously we have our first diamond and first emerald. Very, very exciting. Obviously, that's not our first diamond because I thought of this idea like after we got diamonds. I'm sure we used our first diamonds for pickaxes, but it is what it is. And then over here, so if you watch Hermitcraft, you know that Grian, that's a great angle through the grass. You know that Grian was doing this thing. I think it was in season 9 where he was like collecting things that are kind of rare in Minecraft. And so one of the things that he like was really excited to find was tall grass, which is what we see right here. Apparently, you can only find tall grass in savanna biomes, and there's like a 2% chance. Well, I found 2 of them, so now they're here in my museum, and I hope you enjoy looking at grass. Yay! And then in here, I made like some pedestals with things that I just thought were kind of cool. Like, I found a raw iron block. I have never seen a raw iron block spawn out in the world like this. There's an Enderman. So I was like, I'm gonna bring it back with me. So I did. And then one of my Twitch followers, Weird, she was like, it's a beam block, and I was like, that's cute. And so I just added it on the sign. So, and then I've also never seen a jack-o'-lantern, and the reason why it's called a jack-o'-lantern is that I found it in a village. They had a little pumpkin patch, and there was a jack-o'-lantern, and I've never seen one before. So, and then I thought I would add just a totem to the wall. Death, psych. Just for funsies, just for more stuff to fill in the space until I find some things. And then up here, this was a piece of our first house that I thought would be cool to have on display. Just a little shutter window. And then over here are the armadillos that I was talking about that I brought over from the desert biome that I'll show you here after a bit. They made a weird sound. That was really strange. And then I found 4 diamond ore blocks in stone. So I kept them because that's such a rare thing now since was it 1.18 with the caves and cliffs update? So yeah. And then I'm going to make my way over to the town hall. I don't like this fountain. The thing that I really don't like about this area are the trees and the fountain. I think they're like a little bit off scale. I don't really know about scale. I'm not good at that kind of thing, but they feel out of place. You know what I mean? So I might have Blake help me. He's really good about that, so we'll see. But here's a better look at the town hall. Obviously gold blocks because the government loves to take our money from us and not give it back. But if we walk in here, it's very pink and yellow. Bookcases, little waiting area type thing. And here's supposed to be a meeting room. I don't know if I like it down here because the upstairs is actually like bigger. And could be fit more for like a board office meeting. You know what I mean? And the map is up here. It's not updated. I need to update it. But, yeah. So, fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might, you know what? Never mind. I will save this for an updated video. Because we're not gonna quit this world anytime soon. So, I just got an idea. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this, and you're going to see what I'm going to do with it. Okay. But yeah, I think I might move the board office, like the meeting room up here. I don't know yet. I'm stuck. I don't know. But we'll exit the building. Alright, here we are at the rocket shop. This is the 3rd thing that I built in town here. What was really frustrating is that I built the monorail after I built all this stuff, and I was having a lot of issues with the support beams, like trying to place them. As you can see, they're slightly off. Honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. See, here's a villager. He likes my my stone cutter. Because of the rocket shop and the museum. So technically, if I continue to space these out the way that I have been, the problem is that one of the poles has to be like inside this wall, and that was no good. And then when I tried to move it, I was like, now it's blocking the window. So I had it here, but the problem is that the next one was going to be like right in front of the door, and I was like, ugh. So we had to make do. I think it looks fine. I mean, you can't tell. They're there like for whatever, but for just like the look, because obviously you don't want something floating for realism. But yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. I could even move the rocket shop up just a hair if I wanted to. I did build it kind of far back. The only problem is like the little tail here. But we could probably make it work. Let's go in here and I'll show you. So, got the counter. Here's the rockets. I obviously don't have very many, but that's okay. Sugarcane farm. This thing like never grows. Like never ever grows. It takes 50 years to grow. I don't know why. And then up the ladder is the materials to grow the sugarcane farm, or to grow the sugarcane farm, to make the rockets. So paper and then gunpowder. I need to AFK, it looks like. There's not as much in there as I thought. Can you go down the ladder, please? Thank you. And then over here we have the library. Actually, I don't know if this is like a library or a bookstore. I think I'm making it as both. So this is my favorite one. I think that this is just darling. I love it. The pink and the birch. It's just beautiful. So we have like the old bookcases up or down here. I'm gonna get some flowers and stuff. I learned how to use the pottery shard, so I think I'm gonna put some in here too. Maybe like get some seating or something. And then I put the new chiseled bookcases. I guess they're not really new anymore, but the chiseled bookcases up here, and this is where I've been storing our enchanted books. So looting too. I went fishing to kind of fill these up a little bit. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go fishing some more and try to fill this whole thing with books. I don't know how to organize these so you know what's what. That's the problem. So I might try and Google it, but if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Any suggestions are appreciated. Alright, so I will see you guys. I'm going to just mosey on my way to the castle, and I'll show you and what we're doing there and the plans, and I'll talk about it in a second when we get over there. Alright, so here we are at the front of the castle, and you may be wondering, Spark, what is that massive thing behind you? Well, we're going to talk about that. There's a lot to talk about in the plans of this castle, and I've been trying not to talk about like a lot of the plans, just because I want you all to be surprised as we build and we like make this world something really awesome together over on Twitch and here on YouTube. But I've talked about these things a lot on Twitch. They're in my VODs if you ever want to go find them. They're in the Minecraft Java VODs playlist. So if you ever want to see or hear about it, go watch those back. I post every VOD here on YouTube. So, but yeah, let's enter the castle and I'll tell you the plans. So, obviously, this is really Blake's, like, homeland here. This is his, like, pride and joy. This is his project. This is his baby. This is his thing. He just asks for my input because I'm going to have to live here, too. Let me know what you think about this, by the way. I don't know if I hate it or if I like it. Like, I really like gold because this is such, like, this block is the perfect yellow, like, the perfect shade of yellow. Like, I love everything about this. Yellow is my favorite color. But, like, does the raw gold blocks make it look weird? Let me know in the comments. But let's start over here. So, like I was talking about earlier with the house, we were outgrowing things very, very quickly, like, as you do in Minecraft. As you gather stuff, like, the majority of your first days, you outgrow, a lot of things. So, I built this storage shed. The inspo I took was a TikTok that I found. but they built it inside of a mountain. I was like, no, I want the same storage, but I'm gonna make it like a little building. We have the aged copper blocks. I really like the blue ceiling. I think it's great. And then of course we carried the pink theme on because cherry blossoms. That was the whole point of starting a new world. But I love this because there's so much storage. Like, a lot of these chests aren't even being used. Like, we have so much room to expand. And one of the cool things is that I left this open here so we could add a couple more rooms if we need more room to expand. It's very, very exciting. I'm very, very stoked about it. Oh, the end chords. Because Blake gets really mad when I don't, when he doesn't remember the end chords. So we got a sign. But yeah, I really, 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 really like this. I know, like, people do different designs, but this one works out really, really well for us. I keep adjusting things and moving them. Like, I've moved a bunch of this stuff 1,000 times, but, that's okay. Like, we have room to expand. Let's use it. I think I finally got it down, though, to where, like, we're not having excess. I've been collecting a lot of sand for glass purposes, which is why there's 4 chests here for glass. I just don't carry a lot of sand with me, which is why there's 2 chests for sand. But that's okay. Like I said, we're not using that much sand anyway. It's usually going into the super smelter that I'll show you. So yeah, and I think the armor sands are just a nice touch. Alright, let's walk over to the barn. Alright, so I made my way over here across the walkway to the barn. We have these perfect wheat fields. I got the barn inspo from Pinterest. Blake did the roof because it just wasn't working out in my favor. Everything I was doing was just bad, so he did the roof. I really like it. I wanted to get rid of these spruce logs, or these spruce planks. I was using them for something and then I decided not to do it, but now I'm kind of sad because now I've decided to do this thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but anyway, I needed 10 little pens for obviously all the different types of animals: cows, sheep, pigs, chickens. I had an extra one, which worked out because I built this after I got my skeleton horses. So the extra pen really worked out. And then I have my Taylor Swift horses. I built this before she announced Torture Poets, so don't come for me. We have Red and Taylor Swift. This is Speak Now and Fearless. Over here is Lover and Reputation. And then we have Folklore Evermore. And then in the last pen, we have 1989 and Midnights. As you can see, we are missing Torture Poets. I think I had the vibe for Torture Poets, okay? It's been out for 2 months almost when I'm recording this. So, I gotta find a horse that speaks to me. So, yeah. Let's go up here and sleep really fast, and I'll show you the rest of it. Alright, so Blake was yelling at me because none of these things were labeled. So I finally labeled them. These are just like flowers. There's a whole thing for red poppies because of the iron farm. We have so many. My mushroom blocks that are being used, so I don't need another chest for those. Saplings. We have so many cherry blossoms that I made a whole other chest for them. Leaves and moss. And then over here, on this side, we have wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds, other seeds, potatoes, carrots, other things, and then bones. These were full, both of them, but... And then up here, Blake surprised me. He's like, did you see the top of the barn? Isn't this cute? I think this is just cute. Anyway. Let's go over here. So, here we are at the front of the castle. Or, like, the front of, like, our house. So, plans are, Blake is talking about turning this into a giant dining room. Like a grand dining room, but he's not sure yet. This is his project. He just hasn't had a lot of time to play. So, I'm not sure where we're going to put the monorail entrance. He's talking about putting it like literally right here. So that way we can have a bubble elevator up to the top of this thing. Because on top of this thing sits our house. We have the gold path here. We made this all dirt. Or we're removing this dirt because I think we're going to make it... Or no, we added the dirt. We're adding the dirt. Because I think we're going to make it like a little like flower garden type thing. Where it's just filled with little flowers. And then in here, there's a fountain. Not sure why the torch is there. These are going to be like little extra storage rooms. So we've got plenty of room for storage. I'm very excited about that. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe more like a dining room or something. I don't know. And then this is my favorite. When I saw this, I freaked because look at it. It's like legit stoves. Like legit stoves. So cool. So duh. So like just so everything. Like I love this. Here's the plants, by the way. I'm gonna take out the sea pickles and put something better in these. But for now, this is a W. And I'm here for it. And there's all this storage for like just so much. I'm so excited. And then back here, we go up here and we have diamond floors. We're working on making everything a diamond floor. We just ran out of diamond blocks. I haven't gone mining because I've been not feeling the greatest. So like this is all going to become diamond blocks, the floor and stuff. So, but our bedroom, how cute is this? Like this is adorable. This is a W. Got a little heart dresser. He like really like this is all Blake. He like wow, what a man. Ladies, find you a man that does the little things in Minecraft. Alright. But yeah, this is his project. So like what he's planning on doing is he wants to I can't eat. He wants to make a bubble elevator up here so we can get down a lot easier. But he wants to build up this mountain and kind of put villager houses all around it. Going down, and we're kind of like, you know, king and queen of this area. I'm not sure what his vision is because, like I said, this is, for the 100th time, this is his project. This is his child. But that's what he wants to do. I know that he wants to move the villager trading post into the walls. He asked me to do that. I don't really want to do that. It's not on my list of priorities. Maybe if I get the gumption to do it. Like if I need a break from some of the other things. I need to finish some of the projects that I have in mind. Something that I did start doing was I started moving some of these farms inside the walls to make them a little bit more useful. Because obviously this is a large castle. I mean, it goes forever and ever. We're like not going to use all the wall space. So I stuck a lava farm here. It's crazy that it still hasn't produced all the lava considering I've been playing this game for how many day-night cycles? Like 5, 6, something like that. And still not everything is. And I don't even know when the last time I collected this. And there's still not lava in every one of them, which is wild to me, but whatever. And then here's our super smelter. I need to fix this because I don't want to use coal, so I'm using lava buckets. I know how to fix it. I need to do it. Make sure if you're using lava buckets, don't make a super smelter this big, or it's not going to work. And then this is my mud farm because I needed mud for spawn. So, yeah. And then, let me fly over here and I'll show you. So one of the things that I've been doing is we were going to flatten this entire area out, but I thought it would be cute to like kind of have this slope that's entering the beach because there's sea turtles here. And I thought it would be really nice to like let them have their little home and let them have like a little habitat. They've populated. I think there was only like 2 or 3, and now there's 5 from what I can see. So yeah, build this up, give him a little beach. So yeah, we like, I'll show you the desert and stuff, so that like we have plenty of sand that we can get. But I just thought it would be cute. So, obviously we need to extend this so that way they can get in the water, like remove some of the sand, build the sand up. It's just, it hasn't been on the priority list, but we're making it a priority. So yeah, maybe if I get the gumption, I'll move the villagers. I just haven't yet. But yeah, I think, actually, I don't want to spoil it, because I don't know if I want people to know where the location of this thing is that I'm building, or that I want to build. So yeah, I'll keep it to myself. And then lastly, over here is the farms. These glowberries don't grow unless I bone meal them. I don't know why, but yeah. And then we have carrots, berries, sugarcane, and potatoes. So yeah, I think that's the last of Blake's projects. Dining room, finishing the house. He wants to build up the mountain and put the villagers around. And then, I don't know. I might make him move the villager trading hall. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I just don't. The villagers are so annoying. You know? You know, they are very annoying. So, anyway. He did a good job. I really like it. So, farms and castles are his thing. That's what he likes to do. So he needs to rebuild this, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to one of the last things I have to show. And it's out in the desert, so we'll take the monorail up there. I'm gonna need more rockets, so I will see you all when I'm at the nether portal. Nope. Alright, here we are at the nether portal exit. The problem is that there are creepers down there. And they're literally like right next to the drop off. So this should be fun. I'm very scared. I don't want them to blow this up. I will be very upset. I might cry. That might be my 13th reason today. Run. See, he's right there. Terrifying. Okay. Well, this is the nether portal. I wanted it to be far away from the house. He's scaring me. I wanted it to be far away from the house because he's walking over here. Oh, no. I wanted it to be far away from the house because the nether portal makes really, really annoying sounds. It's very loud and it's an eyesore. So I wanted to make sure. He's making me so nervous. What are you doing? I'm just gonna go sit in this corner. The nether, I can't even talk. He's making me so nervous. Okay. The nether portal, it's an eyesore, it makes a bunch of noise, etc., etc. So I wanted to be far away so I couldn't see it or hear it. I really like the redstone because of the particles. I made sure to grab a bunch with Silk Touch. So, yeah, and then we got some nice, like, little storage here. I mean, it's just, it just holds the annoying netherrack that I don't use. Fun fact, if you didn't know, because I didn't know this until recently, but netherrack, if you smelt it, makes bricks. Didn't know that. Alright, let's go. Plus, I thought this lava pit was really nice for it. Oh, I'm scared. This creeper makes me so nervous. Alright, that's enough for the video today. Why was he in the nether portal? Why? How? I'm so glad that's on recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Oh no. Is the thing... Oh no. How? Why was he just sitting in the portal? Oh no. I'm gonna have to ask my brother how to fix this. Will it like spawn us in the same one? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if it'll spawn in the same location. Oh no. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. This is no good. No good at all. Oh my. Okay. Well, nothing we can do about it now, so I guess... I don't know. Why was he there? Oh, the scream I scraped. Oh no. Ugh. Well, while we're riding this, let me tell you a little bit about this stupid tunnel that took me ages that I hate. So I built this nether like tunnel because I got tired of walking and getting shot by gas and skeletons and attacked by pigmen, and I wanted a faster way to travel between the portals, and I wanted to not be shot by gas and skellies and chased by pigmen. So I built this tunnel. I hate it. It's an eyesore. It's ugly. It's not straight, and it curves because I was a moron and I've never built anything like this before. So it's very curvy. It's not as fast as what it could be, and I really want to build it on top of the nether. But I don't know how to get up there. I've never been up there. I've never tried to get up there. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm debating tearing this whole thing down and rebuilding it. After it took me like 3 months to build. I'm not joking. That's an actual number. So yeah. Do you see what I mean by curvy? I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. And the glass blocks make this thing worse. Because the pigmen and the zombie pigmen were spawning on top of the rails, or like they can't spawn on top of rails, but they were walking on them. They were stopping me from getting to where I was trying to go, and it was really annoying and really frustrating, and I don't want to I didn't want to deal with it. So somebody suggested using glass blocks, and I just hate everything about this. I hate it so much. I hate it. So that's the story. Ugh, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Okay, I'll see you all when I get to the other nether portal, and hopefully that one is safer. So here we are at the other nether portal. I'm so scared to go through this thing. I don't know. I'm so scared. I don't want to go through it. I'm terrified. Here, this one is up on like a pedestal though, because so you'll see. I'll show you. I'm scared. Oh, thank the Lord, it's daylight. Is that sun setting? That's definitely setting. But do you see what I mean? It's like up on a pedestal because it spawned in a village. Oh no. This moron just went through it. That's not good. But this was like a ruined nether portal. We just built it and spawned it so we can get the camel back through. We had to travel like an absurd amount of blocks, like 6,000 blocks or something to get here. So it was a lot. But let me show you. We haven't done anything with the village or anything. I've been mostly working on this over here. It's this way. Here it is. This is my, pride and joy. I love this thing. It's not quite done because I didn't get to finish it, but this is my Coliseum. I'm going to add some things that make it a little bit more playable, but this is where Blake and I are going to PvP all the time. So yeah, we've got seating here, more seating down there, very open, lots of lighting because things were spawning in it like creepers. I think I'm gonna add some like little water pits and like some walls and stuff to hide behind, because I want to get like a bunch of different weapons like tridents and arrows and or like bows and crossbows and like just PvP like swords, axes, all kinds of things. So I want to make sure we have stuff to hide behind where we're not just like running around. So I thought it'd be fun. I love this thing. It's green and yellow because that's our favorite colors. I'm not a big fan of these colors. I don't think either of us are. It's terracotta. So, I don't really want to tear it all out though and replace it with something else, but I don't know, maybe I will. And then obviously we have the bridge here. Oh no, I have no food. This is bad. We have the bridge here. Obviously I need to put stairs. I didn't think about that, but this isn't done. The desert's kind of like the last thing that I'm working on. Like, yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but like I need to finish the other projects back at home before I come out here and do stuff, which I'll show you what I mean after I sleep here. So we saw the Colosseum. Let's fly over this direction. I think it's over this direction. Oof, maybe not. I get so lost. Oh man. Alright, I'll just meet you at the village. Alright, so here we are. We're at the other village. I don't know why, but I get so lost, like, flying through here, which is why I need roads. I don't know if I have any food here. So I built this house because I was spending... No, I think I took it all. Darn. Because I was spending so much time out here with the Colosseum and gathering sand and stuff. I just needed a place to sleep. I haven't spent that much more time out here, which is why this house is so empty. Why, like, there's literally no food. Might as well harvest these and eat them. But yeah, I need to spend more time out here because one of the things that I've talked about it a little bit, so I'll just mention it. One of the things that I think I want to do is, I don't know why that planted, is I want to build different cities and connect them with the monorail. Like different little towns and villages and stuff. So, like, one of the things I want to do is, like, maybe repopulate this, redesign this a little bit more, make it look more upbeat, more colorful. Get some more things going, connect it with the Colosseum, connect the Colosseum with the other village, because that's where another portal is. That way I don't get lost, one, and I think it'd just be nicer to build up this town. This out here, because we do spend quite a bit of time out here. What's really cool though is that there's another village over there, which is where I got the armadillos at. But one of the things that I'm really excited about that I would really, really like to do, that's on sandstone, is I want to There is a desert temple. There is a jungle temple over here. And I think it would be cool to, there it is. I think it would be cool to build something here. Like little treehouse, treetop village that has the desert temple and stuff in it. I think that would be very cool. We could like connect it to that beach, and yeah, like I don't think this is a very big, yeah, no, this isn't a very big jungle. So, oh, there's another village here with a camel. I think we've been here before because it loaded in. I'm detouring. This is a later problem. But anyway, yeah. So, like, it'd be cool to have this. We do have a jungle out next to us as well. But this one has a jungle temple. So, could be cool. Can connect this, like, treetop stuff with this little beach down here. See? Cute, right? And make it all connecting. But the more I talk about it, the more I get overwhelmed. So I try not to talk about it that much. Because of if I like get too much, then I don't want to play. You know what I mean? If I get too excited or too overwhelmed, I don't want to play because then I'm like, there's too many things to do and I don't want to do it. You know? Anybody feel me? Anybody get like that? Let me know. But that's it. I mean, I can show you the rest of my house because I don't think I really did a proper tour. I just walked in to see if there's any food. Kitchen. What was supposed to be like a living room. A mini storage area that doesn't have like a ton of stuff. Bare minimums. And then here's the bedroom. Cute, right? And then this comes out here. Yeah. So, but yeah, the villagers have taken over. It makes me angry, but that's okay. So, yeah, I thought about making a video in like 6 months to see like how far like we've gotten with some of these things, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will do like an end of year recap, like everything that I've built in 6 months of playing Minecraft. Because we do have those new blocks for 1.21, the new tough blocks, new copper blocks. Might be fun to play with those. If you are interested, make sure you go follow me on my Twitch channel where I'm live multiple times a week, at least 3 or 4 times a week. And then make sure you hit that sub button here on YouTube. I do post all my VODs here, plus some extra fun little tidbits like this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all in the game, I guess. But for now, I will send you off and say bye. So, goodbye!